Hi there, I'm Jim Cliff from the indieauthor.co.uk, and I have been tagged by the British author H.E. Joyce, the author of Miranda's Fortune, to take part in the Very British Blog Tour. Now this is basically a collection of blogs celebrating British authors and introducing new British authors to you. So I am a British author, and I will be answering the questions on video instead of as a kind of written blog, because I'm a video guy, so I thought I'd do it a bit differently. So here goes. I was born in Guildford in Surrey. My parents still lived there until a few years ago, so I used to go there regularly to see them. And I now live in Bishop Stortford in Hertfordshire with my wife and children. Yeah, I've always worked and lived in Britain. I've never spent more than, I guess, 2 weeks at a time outside of the country. My favourite part of Britain, I have very fond memories of growing up in Guildford. It's a lovely area, and the River Wey runs through it, and there is a lovely kind of walk between Guildford and Shalford that you can do along there. And I did that many times with my then girlfriend, who's now my wife, when I was in my teens there. And that's a really lovely, picturesque area, and I have good memories of it. I haven't showcased or highlighted any particular part of Britain in my books because my mystery novel, The Shoulders of Giants, is set in Chicago. So I've showcased various parts of Chicago in it, but didn't get any opportunity to highlight British areas. I think the stiff upper lip probably is a myth. Maybe it existed in the past, I don't know. I think what people have now that maybe could be mistaken for it, for kind of grace under pressure and strength, is a sense of general resignation that everything was probably going to go wrong anyway. So when it does, there's no sense panicking about it, really. That, along with a kind of a dry sense of humour and a certain amount of self-deprecation, I think probably could come off as a sense of strength under pressure, but really it's just an expectation of things going wrong. Well, the only British character in my book is dead by the time we meet them, so they don't really get the chance to exhibit that stiff upper lip, except in the rigor mortis sense. So the interesting thing, I guess, is as a Brit writing American characters, have I given that British sensibility to any of them? I think there may be a few minor characters that have possibly carried over a little bit of that Britishness with them, but certainly the main characters I've tried to make American, so probably not, I would say. The Shoulders of Giants is about the first case of a new young private investigator, Jake Abraham. He takes on a case of a missing student, and when she shows up dead in the trunk of a car, he's drawn into a dangerous world of police corruption, serial murder and organised crime. And he has to basically sink or swim. What I like about Jake is he's not the kind of typical army veteran, troubled alcoholic, grizzled PI. He's young, enthusiastic, determined. He doesn't completely know what he's doing all the time, but he's learning on the job, and I hope that people find that interesting. I'm currently finishing off a guide for indie authors on where to promote their free days that they get with the Kindle Select program to get them the most exposure and most downloads. I had quite a lot of success over the last few months promoting The Shoulders of Giants and another book of mine, and it's really through kind of the hard work of researching all of the different places you can promote it, and so I've put that together in a Kindle book, and that's the next thing that I'm publishing. Well, I run my own video production business, so I don't have a lot of spare time when I'm not writing. Basically, I spend time with my 2 kids and my wife, and we do family things together. Yeah, I'm definitely writing for a global audience rather than a local audience. If anything, in fact, it would be good if people who were reading the book didn't realise I was British, because I'd like it to have that authentic American voice. It's an American hero in an American city, so if it sounds British, I'm doing something wrong. So yeah, definitely global rather than local. You'll find the links to my books underneath this video. Thanks very much for watching.